And welcome to a special edition of Boost Boerne Business right here on Boerne Radio 103.9 FM. Baron Wiley here. So grateful that you tuned in. And I tell you what, of course, as we're entering the fall and we're entering a new cycle, we can never forget about our first responders. We can never forget about our heroes that saved the day on that July 4th and all through the summer. And again, as the news cycle changes, we still have a need. And I am so proud to welcome to our Boerne Radio studios here, I have Marissa Rios, and you are doing something really special. You have not forgotten.
I have not forgotten, and I will not forget.
Never.
No.
You've got something called Hope for Hunt. And so Hunt's kind of like off the beaten path, if you will. We think about all the usual ones, the Kerrville, Centerpoint, Ingram, etc. Hunt. Why Hunt?
Hunt was very special. I went to a lot of the locations. I didn't go so much into Centerpoint, but I did go everywhere else. And the moment that I drove into Hunt, my heart sunk. It was a whole different environment compared to the others. Not to say that they weren't bad, but this by far looked like a bomb had hit.
Well, they got hit first, right?
They sure did.
Pretty much.
Ground zero.
All right, so let's start from the top here. Let's promote this event. We'll learn more about the details, but what's coming up?
So we are having a special event. It's not only a fundraiser, but also an awareness for what's going on out in Hunt. Mm-hmm. Our goal is to raise $100,000. This is to help for people that are slipping through the cracks, for things that are new needs that are coming up every day that we aren't able to meet. It's a constant change every day. So the event's going to be held here in Boerne,
Yay.
which is a great location. Pure Country Barbecue and Grill, they offered their venue up to help us out.
Very cool.
So we thank them very much. And we are going to have some special guests out there. We're going to have Thompson Square.
Hey, we play their music.
They're pretty good.
Can we get them on the phone in a minute?
We sure can.
Cool.
Definitely.
All right.
They are amazing. And then we're also going to have Skylar Darrington, who was the Camp Mystic survivor. She wrote a song. We wrote the version of Hallelujah, and she was on Good Morning America, so she's going to be out there.
Yes. How old is she now?
She is, I believe, 12.
Yeah.
But don't quote me.
Okay, fair enough.
And then we also have J.R. Herrera, who's also played at the venue before, Ellen Hendrickson, Nick Lawrence, Aubrey Rodriguez, the daughter of the late Johnny Rodriguez, and then also Savannah Ray and C-Rock. So we have some locals in there, some country, some rock.
Yeah.
We have a great variety.
It's going to be fun.
It's going to be a blast. I'm looking forward to it.
All right, so next question. How do I get tickets?
So you can get tickets online. We have the link there on our Facebook page. We also have an Instagram page, Hope for Hunt. Mm-hmm. You just click the link. We have several posts every day guiding people. We are looking for followers, shares, likes. Any ideas that we have, we'd love to have everybody share their comments on there.
Excellent. And of course, we've got all the details in this podcast. If you're hearing this on a Saturday morning, just go straight to our website, BoerneRadio.com, and we'll have, again, all the links in there as well. But again, there's a great event page on Facebook, Hope for Hunt. And starts what time?
It starts at 3 o'clock.
Okay.
And then we're going to go until 10.
Awesome.
We are in Boerne, so
Hang
we're
out.
going to shut it down a little early.
Exactly. Before they call the cops.
Correct. Yeah. So it's at 3 o'clock. It's an all-day event. You can come and go. If you leave, you want to come back later on the evening, you're more than welcome to. We're also going to have a petting zoo out there for the kiddos. There's
Yay.
a playground, so it's family friendly.
Right.
But most importantly, like I said, we're going to have Hunt recognized out there. We're going to have the Hunt Volunteer Fire Department. We're going to have, unfortunately, some people that experienced the tragedy to come out and share their story. So like I said, it's going to be a great event. It's going to be a great awareness, and we definitely need this community. We need to support them as much as possible.
Right. Marissa Rios, you live here, though, in Boerne, right? Okay, you're in the hill country.
I do live in Boerne.
So what attracted you to Hunt?
I couldn't sleep. I live here in Boerne, take care of my grandfather. I was at the gym one day, and that's the only time I come out here in Boerne is I go to the gym here. And I just had a feeling. I talked to one of my friends there at the gym, and I said, something tells me I need to go. Mm-hmm. And sure enough, a couple of days later, I went, and I haven't left. Yeah.
Well, what is the status today that you can tell?
It's better, but it has a long way to go.
Right.
Every day that I go out there, I meet new people that come across me because of the capabilities that I have, the people that I've gotten to know out there that I've been able to help. So every day I'm faced with something new. Hey, we need an ice machine. Hey, we're going to be changing locations. Hey, we need food for volunteers. Hey, I haven't had anybody come out to my house. I need, the mold taken. So it's always something out there every day, unfortunately.
Exactly. We cannot forget. And all those gloves that we gave and the boots that we gave and all that stuff, guess what? Those have already been worn out.
Correct.
Right?
Yes, definitely. And like I said, every day is a new day. So right now we're looking for sheetrock. We're looking for building materials. Some people are still behind in the stages of, getting rid of the mold.
Mm-hmm. Well, I know there's some business folks that are listening right now. Is there a chance to sponsor this or get more involved that way?
Yes, definitely. We are in need of sponsorships. Of course, everything takes some sponsorship to make it happen, and we are looking for some very special people out there that are willing to help this community. We are planning great benefits for those sponsors as well. They can come out, bring their tables. Their logo is going to be everywhere, and like I said, we will sponsor them if they sponsor us, for sure.
Right, that's how it works there. It's called Hope for Hunt. It's happening Saturday, October 18th. Show up you said doors open at 3, but it's okay to get there a little early if you can get your spot,
Definitely.
Because they will be open over there at the great Pure Country Barbecue right here in Boerne, Texas. And again, Marissa, how are you doing?
I'm doing great. Every day I wake up, and like I said, sometimes I doubt myself, but throughout the day it comes through, and every day I'm able to do what I can do.
Well, that's all you can do.
Right.
And Lord, equip me for this day right now, and then we'll get through it, right?
Exactly.
All right. What else do we need to know about this? Do we need to bring anything besides a checkbook, I guess?
No, just bring yourselves. We're going to have apparel out there. Like I said, we're going to have the petting zoo. Food will be provided by the venue at a cost. We have food, drinks that they will be providing.
Yeah.
And then also, our goal is 100,000. And hopefully we can make that, maybe exceed that amount. 100% of the proceeds will go to the hunt community. And this is specific for them. It's not just like the Kerr flood relief where it was for all, but this is just for hunt. So it goes to 50% of the Hunt Volunteer Fire Department, which was the first and main entity out there helping from the get-go. And then we have the Hunt Preservation Society, which is allocating 5 different ways, for building, rebuilding for people in needs, businesses. So it's a great opportunity for it to stay in Hunt.
Well, the one business everybody knows there in Hunt is the store.
That's
the
right.
old store. How's that looking today? What are they doing?
They are actually going to start rebuilding next week.
All right.
And that's been the heart, that's been the heart of Hunt right now. It's been the hub for volunteers, for the community to come out. The gathering place goes out there. They have coffee. So with the rebuilds, we're looking to have it at a different location. And every day it's changing out there. So definitely, like I said, that we appreciate everything that the Hunt store has done, and Haley, and they've been great.
And how in the world did you get Thompson Square involved with this?
Actually, it was a great opportunity. I met a mutual gentleman named Bernie Nelson, and he was actually going to help us in the beginning, but I know he wasn't able to. But he introduced me to Thompson Square, and I had a great conversation with Keefer. And he listened to the story, and I let him know what was going on out there, and it was that opportunity that was given. And I prayed about us finding the right fit, and this was the right fit.
Well, of course, we play their hit, Are You Gonna Kiss Me or Not? And we'll play that here just in a little bit. Joining us now on Boerne Radio, 103.9 FM. You hear their music all the time on this great radio station. Keefer Thompson with Thompson Square. How are you, sir?
I'm good, brother. How are you guys doing?
Well, we're just hanging out, me and Marissa. We're all excited about the Hope for Hunt coming up on Saturday, October 18th. And you are coming to Boerne, Texas. We're so grateful. Thank you, sir.
Oh, you're very, very welcome. We are happy to do it, man, for sure.
Well, congratulations on your wonderful career. I think you're based in Nashville nowadays, right?
Well, we just left that place. Yeah, we just left that dirty, filthy place. No, I'm just kidding. We're down in Gulf Shores, Alabama now.
For what it's worth, my brother-in-law lives in Foley, right up the road. Beautiful place.
Yeah. I like it a little bit better than Nashville. We got the beach and all that stuff, and no record label, so it's great.
White sand and easy times, just avoid the traffic, that's for sure. Well, thank you again for responding to the call. And Marissa, do you have anything you'd like to share real quick? And thank them for coming.
Yeah, of course, definitely. Thank you so much. This is an amazing couple. And like I said, they were brought to us, and they're a perfect fit for what we are doing for this community. And I'm blessed, and I just am grateful for everything they've done so far.
Well, very cool. Well, Keefer, I know you're always working and you're always creating, and we play all the hits. So what are you guys working on now?
Well, we have a new song out right now called You Were There. It's at radio right now. Sean and I are completely independent now. We're doing our own thing, and we love it. So You Were There is out right now, and probably in another 30 days or so, we're going to be dropping a new song. And then an EP to follow sometime this fall. I think we're going to go to the Amazing Studio of Fame in Muscle Shoals in the spring and cut a brand new record.
Wow.
It's going to be great. We're finally able to do exactly what we want to do, how we want to do it. And it's going to be a lot of fun. We've been writing for this record for about 4 years. I think we've got some really good stuff, and I think people are going to be really surprised as to kind of the direction that we've always wanted to be in, and just get back to a little bit more country, back to our country roots a little bit more. So we're really excited about it.
That's awesome. And to do it in Muscle Shoals, I mean, if the walls could talk, it's almost like being in Abbey Road there, but in America.
I can't wait. We're doing that. Then Shauna has her record. A lot of people don't know this, but we did a solo project on her a couple of years ago when she signed to the Sun record label. And that album's called Lean on Neon, and man, it doesn't get any more country than this. I mean, it's kind of a throwback to the 60s, you know, and Vince Gill, Ricky Skaggs, and Pam Tillis, and Jim Lauderdale, and a host of others are on this record, and I would suggest anybody that likes country music to go check this out. SeanThompson.com is where you find all the information, follow her on socials, but man, it's one of my favorite records I've heard in the last 20 years.
Well, of course it is. You have to say that a little bit.
Well, I don't have to say it. But it helps when it's true, you know?
Yeah, that's true. Well, again, we look forward to not only hearing, I guess, your entire set list. We're just grateful that you're coming to Boerne and helping these first responders and these wonderful people here in the Hill Country. Thank you, Thompson Square.
You're very welcome, man. I tell you, when Marissa reached out and told me the kind of the situation and what Boerne's gone through and stuff, you know, I'm a native of Oklahoma, so we're neighbors. You know, I got a lot of family in Texas and a lot of friends in Texas, and we've toured Texas quite a bit over the years. And you know, even in my hometown, we suffered from not the devastation that you guys are dealing with now, but just flooding all the time and ripping people's, you know, carpets up and furniture out. And it's such, you know, it's such a devastating thing. But man, to see the photos that she sent me and stuff, it really struck a chord. And you know, it wasn't a question of if we wanted to do it or not. It was an absolute. And you know, we're not from Texas, but we love Texas. And anybody who's going through something like this, I think that crosses borders, man. And if we can help out at all, you know, I hope that we have a massive turnout for this. Evidently, it's not getting the attention nationally or even regionally compared to some of the other towns that were affected. And that's always discouraging to hear. But Marissa's really gone above and beyond and really putting her heart and soul into this thing, you know. And I just really hope that we have to turn people away at some point because there's no room for anybody. That's my hope and prayer for this event. And we're so proud to be a part of it.
Again, we're proud to have you here Saturday, October 18th. Hope for Hunt. You go to the Facebook page and like it, share it. Get the team together, and again, let's take care of what we need to take care of. And again, the love never stops. Thank you again, Keefer, for loving your neighbors.
You're welcome, man.
You know? All right.
Anytime, brother.
God bless. Marissa, anything else?
I just want to reiterate to anybody, or any and everybody listening, this town needs help. I'm out there every day. I see it firsthand. I'm still boots on the ground. My heart is in this completely. I gain nothing from it other than knowing that these people will be helped. After sponsorships, we're going to need help with raffles. We're going to need help with volunteers. So anybody willing to come out, please reach out to us at hopeforhunttexas@gmail.com. You can call me personally on my cell phone at 210-540-7900. This is a great event. And like I said, if we can show support for this community, if we can help this community, they're going to need help with volunteers. They're going to need help with equipment. They're going to need help with supplies. Please join us. And if you can't make it out that day, there's a donation link on the website, and 100% of the proceeds will go to this Hope for Hunt.
All right. Phone number one more time.
210-540-7900.
Did you catch that? 210-540-7900. That's for Marissa. And again, I thank you so much for what you're doing. And we'll see you on the 18th.
Thank you. We appreciate you.
And thank you for listening to Boerne Radio 103.9 FM.